Okay, good afternoon, folks. It is the 13th of June 2010. Just going to take a look at the weekly outlook for this US dollar Swiss franc. Um, as I said in the room earlier on in the week when I made an appearance, we've made a 9 count here, a 9 count TDF, followed by the TDF sell setup. But you can see we had so many bounces from this 1.1491 level. We're currently at the 1.1492, so we're going to actually close back above that level now. I kind of thought once we had the close below it that we would see this market move down a good bit lower, but you can see we've kind of moved and closed basically right on that level. We do obviously have a 9 count sell setup here on the weekly, and yeah, we had that big thrust bar last month, which I was hoping we'd get back down to the 800 level, which it kind of looks like we won't anymore. So far we found support on this 1420 level on the monthly, but looking at the weekly and looking at the daily, it's obviously the same as the pound Swiss franc here, um, but possibly looking more like we could see. It's a better kind of pattern on the charts here. So we've got a 9 count on the weekly and a TDF sell setup on the daily. So I mean now obviously the next step would be to get the TDF setup on the weekly here. Um, but again, in terms of getting involved in this, it looks like we're going to have to wait on this one. I would say, yeah. I mean, as I keep saying, I'm looking for a bit of a bounce on this Euro US dollar. So, I mean, with the 9 count now in place, we've got a 9 count sell setup on US dollar Swiss franc on the weekly. We've got a 9 count buy setup on Euro US dollar completed a few weeks ago, waiting on a thrust bar. So, I would certainly expect to see the US dollar Swiss franc come off a bit and the euro to bounce a wee bit, I would say. But in terms again of getting involved in that, it's there's really nothing doing here at the moment, I would say. Yeah, so I think I'll just wait and see how it goes this week on this pair, see if anything pops up. But basically expecting to see a bit of weakness in this pair, but just waiting for the right time to maybe get involved in that. Okay, cheers.